Hello, my sweet little chickadees. Well, another American vacuum has come to stay in England. Yep, folks, I've gone and done it. I've gone and got myself another American-made Hoover. Yeah. So let's have a look at this one, shall we? Oh no, I don't want to be reminded of Christmas. I've had enough of it. So we've got some lovely Christmas gift wrap here. Oh, look, there's a pug, golden retriever. Not sure what that one is. No lovely dashuns. Daisy, you're not featured. Ooh. Yeah, more? So, well packed anyway, from America. Okay, there's a box. Here we have a box, and it says crevice tool inside. And he's right, he or she is right. There is a crevice tool, and it's a little bit dusty. This is a used vacuum. Daisy, sorry about this. Oh, she's come to have a sniff at the gift wrap. She's seen the dogs. It's used, but that'll clean up pretty well. It's not really scratched. So there's the pip fitting crevice tool. Oh, wow, that's odd. Right. Now that's not what I was expecting. Now this, as you know in the title, is a Hoover office machine cleaner. Now you can't really, on the whole, use a normal vacuum cleaner to clean some office equipment that's got like toner, which is a very fine black powder. Now these are actually non-reusable. I'm not going to use it for cleaning office equipment. But I'm really surprised that this is a non-reusable throwaway filter bag. I bet they cost a fortune because it has got the rubber seal that the cloth bag has, just the same as the cloth bag. But once this is full, you're supposed to throw it away. I expect a lot of people try to empty it though. But it's like paper on this side, and it's like a cloth material on the inside. So that's what was in this box. Only two. Some genuine Hoover. Risk of fire or machine damage. Never use bag if torn in any manner. Yes, because apparently if you suck up certain toners, they can catch fire, I don't know, or something, if they can get through to the motor. So these must be very high filtration bags to stop anything getting to that motor. I wonder if there's an extra filter inside, a pre-motor filter, because the regular Portapowers don't have. I'll keep those as they are. I'll go online. They only come in a box of 3. I bet they're expensive. I'll have a look online. But by the time I've paid shipping, etc., they'll end up costing a lot. Shop online, pick up curbside. Where's this from? I can't read what that says. Accessories and manual. The seller has kindly put on the bag. Here's the manual. The Hoover Company, North Canton, Ohio. Oh, don't lube, but it says do not add lubrication to the motor. Oh, it's falling apart. Oh, we've got service details and a commercial warranty, so you can get service in lots of places. Alabama, Colorado, New York, Oregon, West Virginia. That reminds me, West Virginia, that reminds me of a John Denver song. Take Me Home, Country Roads. The Hoover Company, 101 East Maple Street, North Canton. Sadly, well, the building will still be there. I wonder what's happened to that building. Do you know, any of you American viewers, what's happened to the old Hoover building in North Canton, Ohio, the old Hoover factory? Because I know the old Hoover factory that we had in Perivale, Middlesex, in outer London, The back of that was turned into a supermarket, and I believe last time I heard the front of it was being turned into apartments. But that can't be knocked down because it's a listed building. It's a very famous Art Deco building on the Great Western Road going into London. Oh, look at that. Wow. I didn't know that they were all sealed up. I don't remember them being like that in the listing. All these parts. Oh, that's odd, because they weren't in this, unless perhaps he's done this himself with a bag sealer. I don't know. Anybody out there, would they have come like this when they were new, do you know? I'm going to have to open it anyway. Where's my, here it is, thingy. There's nothing to eat, Daisy, I'm afraid. Daisy's looking just off camera. She's my unofficial editor. This is a slightly different sort of strap. I got a strap, didn't I, with my commercial Portapower. Oh, is it missing? I think he's done this himself. I was going to say, because it's missing the other end. This has been used, but it's been I don't know why he sealed it up like that. The other end of that, I've just noticed, is actually on the cleaner, so it has been used on the machine. This is a used cleaner. Yes, Daisy, look, all the way from America. When we bred Dachshunds many years ago, I do remember an American couple came, when we lived down south in Sussex, an American couple came and bought one of the pups. So one of our Dachshunds went to live in America. So yes, they've just put this in here. I don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, because these are all used. They're not new and sealed. I'm not sure if that's original. Let me check. No, I don't think. I think that's an additional sort of horsehair brush. Or don't know what that's made of. It's quite soft, but I don't think that was that's a Hoover one, because it doesn't show it on the instructions. This one is a Hoover one though, that's coming out now. Yeah, just needs a bit of a wash, a bit of a clean up. Same sort of style that we've had in the UK. It's Hoover dusting brush. There we go. Next, there's this strap. Again, a bit like the one I got with the commercial Portapower. The first American vac I opened. That's the strap for securing the extra long cable, because you can't wrap it around the handle like you can with the domestic ones. They must have had a shorter cable. And there's a little brush attachment here. Now that, I believe, goes on to, there we go, goes onto the end of the crevice tool, so you can have a bit of a brush in the photocopier, loosen anything that needs loosening and suck it up with a crevice tool. Then we've got a little adapter thing. Again, it's a pip fitting. Don't know really what that's for. And also a tiny dusting brush. Again, it's had a bit of use. You could use that for computer keyboards and things like that. I expect that's what it would be for. Or back in the day, typewriters. If you're old enough to remember using a typewriter, you're very old like me. Let's pop the cleaner to one side, take the hose out. It's a longer hose than the new one I bought. There's some more gift wrap here. Look. They've reused some gift wrap. To Sam from BDAL. Has he left the present in there? $100 Amazon voucher? No. That wouldn't be. That'd be quite. That'd be quite a good thing to ask for next year. Or if I do open a wish list again, I'm wondering if people would be able to, from Amazon.com, buy me Amazon gift vouchers in dollars, and then I can use some of those to buy the American vacuums. It's a thought, isn't it? Yeah, it's a longer hose, completely not a stretch hose. That's in good condition. Do they call this a Tough Flex hose or something like that? Rings a bell. Again, no adjustment, no suction control. Yeah, it's all in very, it just needs a little bit of a soapy clean and it'll be in very good condition. So I'm pleased so far. So here's the vacuum. Let's slip into that, shall we? Where's this from? Oh. Mills Fleeter Farm. Oh look, there's an American footballer's helmet. Shop, save, score. This is a lovely burgundy colour. Very similar. I had a Portapower Super that was about this colour that had wheels on it and a little caster. So far so good. Looks alright. Bit of scratching on the top. A lot of these scratches are superficial though. I'll be able to buff those out. Let's take this off. If it'll come off. Oh, there we go. That's the other bit for the carry strap. Yeah, there's certainly not. There's not the amount of cable on this that was on the commercial version with the orange cable. Doesn't seem as much. Certainly not. And I have to take that off. So it says on it, as I'm undoing this, Hoover 2.2 peak horsepower office machine cleaner. So I'll be intrigued to see if it's got any other filtration. Oops, crikey, they're not very secure, are they? The pins on that were sort of splayed outwards and I've just easily pushed them back together. They just seem a bit flimsy, the plugs on American cleaners, compared to the ones we have in the UK. Yeah, looks all right. This is property. It says here, property of Scott County. Well, it's not. It's property of Mr. Ibasiak now. Caution, for safe use, see operator's manual. Oops. Ah, right. It has an additional filter at the back as well. So this is sort of a high filtration. You probably had to replace those. I would thought. I've checked the instructions, but you might have had to, every time you cleaned out, say, a copier, you'd have to replace that. So that's an extra layer of filtration. So I expect actually you could get these and put them in a regular Portapower, as you could put the bags I showed you earlier. They would go into a regular Portapower. Well, you can still, it's still got the blowing outlet, so probably wouldn't use that much. Not in an office. Let's click that down. I'm always a bit tricky. I never like to force things. Go on. Oh, there we go. Eventually. And here's the front. Ooh, I'm going to cough. Oh, it's got a different switch, look. It's a different style of switch. It's like a, whoops, it's like a slide switch rather than the rocker switch. Ooh, it's got a bit of toner in it, a little bit of muck. I will use this for a demo. So yeah, that's all right to use. But looking inside, those bags must work quite well. I don't know if we can get the light quite right, but it is very clean. Look at that, you can just see the back of it. Now it is missing a tool, as I thought it was on the listing. It's missing what they call a snorkel tube. Might be able to get that. Oh, look at that, black thumb. So it definitely has been used for office cleaning. I wonder what happened to the office, whether they closed or whatever. No idea where, is it Scott County? Scott County, don't know where that is. Sure, an American viewer will be able to tell me. Ugh. Right, pop that so. I do have the regular bag adapter that I could use in this as well. It's not really going to get used, to be honest, is it? Much. I'll use this bag and then keep the other bags because, as I said, I think they'll probably end up being quite expensive. We can pop the clean on its end, can't we, for putting the bag back in. We haven't seen if it works yet. Yeah, it needs a bit of a clean. I hope this doesn't stain, this black stuff. I'll try not to get it on the carpet. Right, I'm about to plug it into my special box. We'll just have a quick look at the rating sticker here. So it's the Hoover cleaner. 120 volts, 60 hertz, 7.4 amps, assembled in Mexico. That should be Mexico. Parts made in USA. So that's not so bad, is it? My other Portapower was assembled in the USA from globally sourced components, I think. So China. So I think this is better, isn't it? They've got the cheap labour from Mexico, but the parts are actually made in the US of A. So yes, 7.4 amps. Serial, can we date this, folks? 049 2000 21612. And it meets OSHA requirements, whatever they are. Right then, let's plug it into my special magic black box. Right, I'm going to switch the magic black box on. I'm not sure if this machine's in the on position. We'll soon find out. Right, it wasn't. But what I think I'll do is put it in the on position, just to be a bit safe. I'll point it this way. Not too bad. That sounds more like a classic Portapower should sound. Not that the first American assembled Portapower sounded bad, it just didn't sound sort of like a normal one somehow. Right, hang on, let's put the debris on. That's it, that way. There it is, yes. I think it's nice burgundy colour, smart with the grey. Yes, you can see someone coming around servicing the old photocopiers and printers and things back in the day. So anyway, if you can date this for me, I don't think it's that old. It could be even 90s or later, I'm not sure. But yes, American viewers, please, anything you can tell me about this. And you know, every time I put up an American video, I will ask for extra info for my American viewers, because you know, I don't know as much about your own cleaners as you do. So it is nice to get a bit of extra info. I do use the internet, of course, and check up on things and research. So yeah, come on. Yes, all right. I'm quite happy with that. It's in pretty good shape, isn't it? Pretty good, almost new condition. Just one missing tool, unfortunately. Do these go? How do these go on? Oh no, they do. They do fit. I thought you'd have to have that missing piece, but surprisingly, that does fit directly onto there. So does this. Poor. Oh, does it? No. This, according to the instructions, is the tube adapter. That. So I think that's possibly needed for the missing piece. I mean, I can probably find that online, but as with getting any parts for American vacuums, they end up being very expensive. Unless I can find one website that can sell me a lot of different parts and package them all in one box, it will ship to the UK. If you know of any good American-based spares websites that would have spares for older Hoovers, well, even current Hoovers, any of you know, and they do ship to the United Kingdom, let me know. Or if you have a business that ships to the United Kingdom, you might be able to supply them with bits. It might be cheaper for me to try and get a nice big load of spares for all sorts of different American vacuums, because I need spares for my Concept 1, my Celebrity, lots of other spares I could do with having, but quite hard to get hold of in this country. So there we go. That's for today's video. Not that exciting or thrilling for you, I expect, but it's another vacuum. We all like vacuum cleaners, don't we? The Hoover Office Machine Cleaner, or Portapower. Thanks for watching. As I said, if you've any help you can give me on this machine, or obtaining some spares for American vacuums, especially from the sort of late 80s, 90s period, because that seems to be the period of cleaners I've got quite a few of now, please let me know in the comments section. Stay tuned for the next video. Thumb up, please subscribe, click the bell icon, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.